My emotions are like the paint being used for me to create reality and what's within me and my abilities. What we had experienced was those that believe they at least don't have the ability to do amazing things. Maybe they don't, but they're in charge for a while. And what we've known up to this point as leaders and authoritas are not, generally speaking, not the brave, courageous ones that are deserving of it. The leaders, those been in charge, especially I'm thinking, say, royalty type, they weren't the brave and courageous ones. They were actually, they might, tell stories of it, because they're freaking whacked. How some of the mask-wearing people are saying it's our fault that freedoms aren't being allowed. Like the us unvaccinated people. Can't be that you guys are just totally lost it. But see, going down that route, then they get you. Because those that have been in charge, whether it be like some sort of label, queen, judge, well, they call themselves judges, but on the envelope it says clerk of courts. Politicians, police officers. It's not that they were, what we know up to this point, worthy of it through courage, bravery, and it's also courage. Like people like to watch my videos, we're courageous beyond all measure. Like we have like an instinct thing. We're saying no. We're not submitting. We're not conforming. And it's like a deep instinct in us because we're a part of destiny. But those that we, up to this point that we knew as leaders, weren't the courageous, noble ones. They were the biggest complainers. That's how they became in charge. Just look at most, say, corporate settings, or if you're working somewhere, it's usually the douchebags and the scumbags, right? And it's like a lot of these managers, what are they doing? They're just complaining. Or say like the accountants, which I have a bachelor's in, right? I mean, most of that's just superfluous bullshit. It's just, oh, we need to keep track of blah, blah, blah. See, they're not creating anything. I don't know if they have the ability to or not, but at least it seems like their natural way. Those that had been in charge, the weak had inherited the earth. They're not creators, they're destroyers. What's the biggest threat to a bureaucrat? Just getting it done. You gotta, I gotta complain, there's gotta be like this, like that. So, yeah. You look at like a lot of managers and stuff, like, what are they doing? They just come in every once in a while and complain and shit. And it gets, like, even if it's not like in a working setting, it's in your own life too. What they've done is come in and they bait you in and they get you down on that level of theirs, which is like this level is not, it's on its way out. Like there's a time and place for it to bring everything down, to make everything and everyone predictable. there are some benefits that we've gone through that, but predictable, manageable, blah blah blah. Like I said in my recent video last night, the creator of the old ideal, he'd come to me and said that he was leaving. And checked out. And I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. But like, I also want to publicly announce to for all to see and hear that, like, say if he was like just hiding this entire time, why would he say that? So much of the previous ideal, their control structure was actually from language. We've been thinking we're controlling our reality, or especially our own reality, or whatever, by putting things into labels and bizarre behaviors like this. And what we're just really doing is just controlling our delusions. Everything is not the way we've said it was. Actually, nothing is the way we said it was. And guys, just listen to some Alan Watts. There is no law like of nature, really. Shit, now I'm thinking about this. I've been harping on morals lately. That's a major hang-up, is these morals. That was like a major thing to get you to be brought down, be manageable. Huge thing. Especially pity. Man, I'm finding out so much, like, I'm not gonna paint this, the future paintings with this too much. I just want to say though, like, how much of I brought myself down for the sake of, so that way others could feel comfortable. Get perspective from it, but I just need to, it's like what I naturally do. Like, I can just naturally manage and dominate social, like my body, like the way I breathe. Like, I've gone through times of like extremely disciplined. I guess I had to kind of flutter out there and see the gist of what was going on, like throw myself out like a cast net. Now, because I'm considering myself the one in charge of moving this world to fantastical, like amazing stuff, because there are no like set rules. Like one of the set rules would be that life, nature, Mother Magic, one of the things she's always going to do is do what you're not expecting. Unpredictable. You cannot ultimately control her. You just need to control yourself with what you can, and the fact that you cannot control that fully. And with that, you know, I'm always looking for like the gems I can get at a time. With that, what I just said, it's inspiring, because what we thought is possible is, and what we thought was impossible is not valid. It's not. I mean, just look at the last year and a half or however long it's been. None of us saw this crazy shit coming, but it's free. So now that we're coming out of that old ideal, any of those emotions that we don't want, but sometimes we get stuck, we can't see like how to get out of it. It had its time, but that standard of shitty, dull paintings, bugs, using those paints, it's over, it's done. So if I feel those emotions going on that I know are holding me back, but like because they are like drugs at times. Like it's hard to get rid of them, and also the environment can be reinforcing, but you can command it to stop being like that more and more. But it all comes from within. If I see those emotions and thoughts going on, like no, I've tried that paint for way too long. I can do way better. Recognize those emotions and feelings and thought forms, tensions as a form of paint. I'm like, no, I don't want to use that anymore. Fuck that. I'm here in nature, and it's pretty neat because it's nature. I don't know if you can see the trees or not. Oh, don't want to blow out my candle. All right, Ernie. Okay. Blow the candle. Blow the candle and make a wish. God damn it.